Did I tell you guys how my dad left me in a car in Arizona?
How many states away did he get?
We lived out there. Laugh at my pain. Fuck you guys. It's really...
Hey, it's nice to see you finally wrote a punchline.
It's bad enough my dick has bruises. Now we gotta make fun of my dad abandoning me.
You and your scab duck dick in the Arizona heat.
My dad...
Something tells me he did not roll the windows down either.
Oh, man.
No, they were not rolled down. I'll tell you for sure.
Oh.
Okay, so if you guys don't know me, all audience members, all two of you, I used to jerk off in a very weird way when I started. I used to...
Fantastic.
So, you know, like everybody jerks off like this. I used to do this, like I was strumming a guitar.
Or fingering your clit.
Or fingering my big clit. And that's how I jerked off. And one day, apparently a penis can only take so much abuse when you do it this way, that my penis swelled up tremendously around the head. It looked like a tired boxer.
He didn't say anything for a while because he's like, it's finally big.
Yeah, I was going to say, this sounds to me like you're winning.
It looked like I fucked a beehive, honestly. It looked like my dick was an anaphylactic
He
shock.
found a new way
He made friction blisters on his dick.
Yes, I had friction blisters on my dick. And the best part is my dad trying to explain to me about how I'm jerking off the wrong way.
And hold
And
on.
it was so weird because he's like, "Do you do it this way?" And I was like, "First off, I did not get your Jamaican
did way
gene.
too big of an
Yeah, I was
emotion.
like, "No, Dad, if I'm gonna do it, it's more of like I'm just pushing down like a bottle cap."
Okay, but the important part, how old were you when this conversation took place?
This was what was this? 2002, 6.
Wow.
6, yeah. Oh, I adapted to jerking off really early, dude.
Which is now
I
I
think it's
totally
just
understand why you couldn't do it right. Because
Yeah, I didn't know, dude.
I think you were just 6.
you
I
had
Dad
to
was like, I
develop
think
the
he's trying
fine
to-
motor skills to actually grab a hold of it.
Dude, I don't. It just felt good.
I know, everybody
It
flicks
felt
their,
right, man.
everybody flicks their dick in a weird way at that age.
Nobody flicks their dick at all.
No, you stretch it way too
You
far.
flick your friend's dick.
You do it all. No, you got to slap it around a little bit.
Stretch
know?
your dick in. What was your dick made? A silly putty? Why are you stretching your
When
dick
I was
out?
6, yeah.
What are you smashing against the newspaper?
I'm
trying
one
to
of those
print
rare cases where my dick grew the opposite way during puberty.
inside of you.
I had a fucking hammer when I was 7.
and it stayed the same.
No, it went backwards. It gave up.
Fair enough, dude.
My dick was like, it's too hard
It
to
popped out, look at Ty Moore's face, and said, "We're not going to get any use," and
Yeah.
just went back.
Oh,
in.
your dick is like a Groundhog's Day.
Yeah,
it's like, you know
absolutely.
what? No, we're not ready to come out.
6 more years of puberty.
6 more years of puberty.
My blood's like, dude, there's too much around your belly to get to your dick. Good luck.
Dude, you know what sucks? My dad is like, so
That's
he's
probably the real reason it didn't grow back in. You just kept getting fatter.
Yeah, I grew over my dick.
honestly, dude. If you were like 390,
It's like when a tree grows through a fence.
honestly, Ty, if you were
That's what I call my pubes.
If you were about like 400 pounds lighter, you probably have like an 8-inch dick, dude.
I probably would. I need to have like a weight loss challenge thing. I need a goal to achieve by
It would last 4 days.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
No, I think if we put an appropriate end at it, appropriate reward at the end.
More food? Like, I don't
Yeah,
know what you-
absolutely. Yeah. What are you going to cook me when I lose 8 pounds over the summer?
A salad.
All right.
He's out already.
Because I didn't lose 12.
Hold on. You lose 8 pounds in a shit. What are you talking about?
That is true. And then I put it right back on.
8 pounds is 1% of your total body weight.
I
That's
do have
nothing.
big dumps. I have notoriously big dumps. It's a problem. I've clogged a lot of toilets.
Yeah, I know, buddy.
I have. There was a while there where I just could not shit in public. It was like a ghost that followed me.
Yeah, somebody fucked up my toilet real bad at the New Year's party. Was it you?
No, I had to shit really bad at that party, but I didn't because it would have cleared your party out.
There was poop and blood on the toilet.
Yeah, no,
it was a big deal. in
Might
our
I
house
ask,
for
it
a
was
minute.
not me.
Did you invite a gay man over to your New Year's Eve party?
Listen, it's totally possible that the poop and the blood weren't connected.
Yeah,
It's totally possible it was 2 separate visitors.
it could have been.
Did you invite like
Chris could have been on his period.
a freshly post-op trans person to your fucking party? Too much? My bad.
I mean, you.
oh, dude, no.
Congrats, by the way, Chris. I'm very happy for you.
I identify as them.
You have a I just started testosterone beard.
Just when he started finally getting cheek hair, you cut him down.
You have the beard of a man.
Just in case it wasn't clear, this is not the Help I'm High and I Can't Get Down podcast.
No,
this is
we're
wildly
gonna
different.
Yeah, actually, I forgot you all were out there for a minute. I like how we're the assholes that are like, come to our podcast so we can ignore you. Also, it's our podcast now.
Yeah, is it? Time War, guest of the podcast?
What happened to the Help 'em High and Can't Get? Did they get down? Where did they go?
Yeah, they decompressed.
They're upstairs. They can't get down.
I'm gonna steal his mics.
I think you just wrote their opener.
I
do
that
an
was
ad read for the fire department.
Yeah.
Yeah, why were they here? What happened?
Is your house warmer than you think it should be?
How long has the fire department been around?
Did you burn a quesadilla and then decide to do nothing about it to fix the problem?
Is your arm growing increasingly numb? Have your lungs collapsed due to the inability to breathe around smoke? Might I suggest you call my friends at the fire department?
Dude, in my fucking a place I used to live, that the fire alarm the smoke detector would just go off every time you open the bathroom door after a shower.
Oh, God.
Every time.
I hate apartments
Just
like
the steam
that.
would cause it to go off.
Because these smoke monitors are incredibly shitty and ironically not that great of apartments. It's the same thing. I used to be at a place where if I just cooked, all I had to do was use the oven above 350 and it would the whole time.
Dude, I get a phone call every time my fire alarm goes off because I have
nobody
ADT.
uses their oven more than Time War.
That's right. Well,
you're
there was one guy, but
Yeah,
he
his
crawled
name-
in a hole and died.
Yeah, his name was. You're competing with a man who exterminated 6 million people.
Who's cooked more?
Somehow I feel like you might. You're like LeBron. You're like trying
I
to.
have been fucking up some Toll House cookies lately. They've been
You're like
talking a lot of
LeBron.
shit.
Everybody thinks you're the best, but you're never going to beat the original.
You're not gonna
That's
beat. You're never gonna beat them.
Yeah, I know. The Holocaust too.
But if
This
he had
summer
to
in
play,
theaters.
but if Hitler had to play today, would he put up the same numbers? Would he put up the same numbers? I don't think
Hitler
so.
couldn't even use Instagram.
Dude, Hitler would not make it. They have Twitter
How
today.
the fuck would he
Hitler-
TikTok his way into fucking the top? How do you TikTok your way into proving eugenics is a good idea?
Do you think we could have a second Holocaust if a Hitler came back?
Oh, if they do, take me. Just get me.
I mean, I watched how
Get
many.
me out of here.
I watched how many people voted
Putin's
for
taking a
Trump.
crack
I'm like,
at
we
it.
Yeah.
could- all right.
If we get a really,
That's right. I stand with Ukraine. I'm a good person.
he also knows somebody from there.
Are they still fighting? Are
Yeah,
they
that's the
done?
problem. Everybody's talking about the Johnny Depp fucking trial.
First it was Will Smith, and now it's Johnny Depp. I don't give a fuck about Ukraine.
First
It
of
was like,
all,
hey, we're still being slaughtered by the thousands. Like, can somebody help? And we're like,
Until-
no. We got to figure out if it's true if she shit in his bed. Hold
Yeah.
on. Hold on.
I love how Ukraine's trying to divorce from Russia. Like, no, this Johnny Depp divorce is way more important than what's going on.
did anybody poop in your bed, Ukraine? Didn't think so.
Not worried about Putin. I'm worried about pooping in the bed.
Oh, man.
Do you think Johnny?
By the way, I don't buy all this fucking support for Johnny Depp from
Why?
women. I think it's bullshit because
he's
everybody
hot.
else that's been accused at least had a period of time where nobody supported them, and he's had support from the beginning. I don't fucking believe it.
It's fucking Jack Sparrow.
Nobody stood up for Harvey Weinstein. Granted, he was guilty.
I mean, it's two different stories.
However-
but
You got to hear the plant side of the story.
I'm just saying that I don't buy it. I think it's because he's handsome. Girls,
Harvey Weinstein is handsome to somebody.
I don't
you
buy
have
it.
somebody who's calling bullshit.
And he's
on
got a
you.
fake European accent, and I don't fucking buy it. Listen, he's innocent, clearly, and I hope nothing happens to him, but all this support was just because he made girls' vaginas tingle when they were in middle school. I don't fucking buy it.
Yeah. Also, he made my butthole tingle.
No,
in
what'd you say?
school.
What'd you say, sir? Nobody hated Johnny Depp. He's
No.
been a
No, I
sex-
think he's onto something.
Listen, some people
live in the
were
annals of
starkly
Twitter.
against him, but he had at least some supporters in the beginning.
Doug Stanhope had his back. Doug Stanhope had his back from day one. Doug Stanhope.
Nobody defended Chris D'Elia. Why? Because he looks like a fucking wet ferret. That's why. He wasn't super handsome, all right?
I'll tell
You
you.
say pedophile, I say opportunist. I don't know. I don't think he was that big of a pedophile.
Roll of the
He's
dice.
just impatient.
Roll of the dice,
can't wait.
toy.
We've all seen a 16-year-old like, oh, you're not old enough yet? My bad. Talk to me in 2 years. Speaking of pedophiles, what were you saying, Def? Dude. Well, I said
Def,
16. I feel like you're talking about like 7-year-olds. I feel a little bit.
Def, it bothers the absolute piss out of me that you have a full beard and you shave the connect between your mustache and beard.
I like it.
You're choosing that life.
You look British.
You're choosing to look like a gay train conductor. This is not. You
I
don't
like
have
it.
to
It's
do.
good
You
look.
don't have to live this life.
It's
You're
a good
choosing
look.
it.
You look like you're from
A
France.
gay train.
It's very European.
We're running a new kind of train.
All aboard, Dread.
That's the train.
This train
conductor.
runs from West Hollywood to San Francisco only.
That's
God
right.
damn it! If I would have fumbled that, it would have been funnier.
That's okay. I'm just glad with all those pedophile jokes, the police department will be here to follow the fire department.
Yeah. Where the fuck is Ridge? He's dressed like a fucking volunteer firefighter. I thought he was with them.
No,
for a
he's
second.
dressed like a volunteer mechanic. What is up with the snap-on
Dude,
jacket?
Ridge works
No,
at
he's
the
got the
airport.
American flag on there, man. He's
If
ready
you wear
to
a
serve.
snap-on
He
jacket,
works for USPS. Dude, I think he needs to start making his own beef jerky.
he does make his own beef jerky, dude.
Does he?
No,
I don't
hold
know,
on.
but
I
you
want to
bought
hear whatever horseshit justification is going along with why he needs to make his
So
own.
his last name's not Calhoun, but somebody used to write Calhoun next to his name because he would only go up on stage as Ridge. And I saw it one time and I was like, Ridge Calhoun. That has fucking cowboy, Western, makes his own jerky, really good at fucking horseshoes.
Okay, but that's not his name. You just
Well-
said it's not his actual name.
Okay,
So
yeah.
his fake name that he had.
Oh my God, yeah. Because her name was Dave Thomas's name was Wendy.
His daughter, you idiot.
Okay. Well, his daughter didn't do shit.
He named it after his fat ginger daughter.
Plenty of people use fake names to promote a business.
Okay, he had.
Listen,
Honestly,
for
can we
as
all-
much Wendy's as you eat, you should at least know the history.
He stole it from Lima. Shout out Cupid.
I think
I'm tied on that dumb hill.
I think all
Okay.
beef jerky brands, including Ridge, they either sound like really good beef jerky names or a place you go to visit at Gettysburg. Jack
now
Links.
Ridge
Calhoun's like
Calhoun definitely sounds like
a.
That's a fucking.
A lot of Indians were killed on Ridge Calhoun.
No, Ridge Calhoun fucking definitely fought for the South. He was.
oh yeah.
Yeah, Ridge Calhoun. He did not like Ulysses S. Grant.
There's a statue of Ridge Calhoun in Louisiana. So
He was Robert E. Lee's right hand man.
They just pulled down the Ridge Calhoun.
Hey, you have respect for goddamn Ridge Calhoun. You son of a bitch.
Don't change history.
You leave Ridge Calhoun alone. That's history, brother.
Ridge Calhoun impregnated my great great grandma, and that's why I'm here today.
Also, he has the best teriyaki beef links in the South.
Gator bites too.
What?
Fuck it. Yeah, dude, you gotta have gator bites.
What the fuck is a gator bite?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must be. Sorry, I'm being weird. What the fuck is?
Sorry, you've never traveled south of Cincinnati, you dumb poor. God, culture yourself. Jesus Christ.
It's always food with this fucking fat guy.
Yeah,
Jesus
that's right.
Christ.
They don't have alligators in Vietnam or wherever the fuck he's from.
They have crocodiles.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They do.
I played Medal
Yeah.
of Honor. There was a crocodile.
I
in that
played
game.
Medal of Honor.
Someone got eaten by a crocodile.
There's
You're just
that.
playing it, and then like your uncle walks in the room, and he's like, "Oh, that's where I used to live."
Oh no, they burned down the shoe hut.
You mean Foot Locker?
It was literally a Foot Locker. It's quite literally a Foot Locker. Look at Eric.
It was a foot rocker. They sold rocking chairs.
Foot Rocker.
Look at Eric taking the last known picture of us having a career. I love it.
We had careers.
I was the time honored tradition, all time bonerhead of the year host of an open mic.
Try that
Jesus
again. I
Christ.
don't know if that was.
I gave myself.
You want to try that
You just-
sentence without having a stroke in the middle of it?
You just threw out a lot of words that didn't connect.
Yeah, it's so hot.
You're like a living Mad Lab. Say it again.
I know.
He said Mad Lab.
Mad
What a
Libs, my
retard.
bad.
Now all three of us have fucked up a joke.
Great.
Yes.
Just
We're all on even ground
and here
again.
I thought I wasn't going to get stand-up.
You've heard of the Three Stooges. Give it up for the three unbookables. That's
right.
who we are.
Yeah, that's right. We should make a fucking mockumentary of the Unbookables.
Why? So 4 people could watch it?
Yeah, exactly. It'd be fun.
Oh, you know what I
You wouldn't watch it? I wouldn't watch it if I was in it. I don't give a fuck.
No, I just hope that I could be found in
Dude,
the $5
I have to
Walmart
edit
bin.
our podcast. I don't even watch the full
Stop
episode.
saying the N-word in it. You wouldn't have to do so much editing.
He leaves that part in sometimes to see who watches.
He uses his...
When you have less than
mouth
10
it, but he
viewers,
uses
you can
my
do that.
voice.
I have somebody step in with one of those scene 3, take 37. I have them step in with one of those things and click it. That way I know to edit it out.
Yeah.
Dude, you gotta watch. It's funny to see Yale try to say Naruto. Just always turns into the N-word.
You're trying to say Naruto. Okay, I know how to say.
Damn.
Nigga,
He
what?
put some sauce on that pronunciation, dude.
Hold on, let me squint and try it. Naruto.
All right.
Naruto Naruto.
Naruto-kun.
If you watch Naruto, shout out to you.
And if you have friends, shout out to you. All right, what's up?
If you watch Naruto, I'm assuming you're fans of Hood Fandom.
Probably.
Absolutely. If you want,
Is rollerblading gay or not? Is it?
Yeah.
Is it back in?
but like, if it is, that's because like we're in a new era where those aren't negative connotations anymore.
So do we call rollerbladers like them or theys? Like what do we call them?
Okay,
at this
so
point?
it's like the Tonys. It's not officially gay,
But it's gay.
but
We
it's
all
pretty
know
gay
that.
dominated.
Oh, it's like, hey, that's that's Auntie something coming to the barbecue for the 5th year in a row.
At the very least, I think you've had to have lost a bet and jacked another guy off. That's the minimum.
Jacking a guy off is not gay, by the way.
It isn't if you don't make eye contact.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
That's only what I told you, so you'd do it.
Okay.
no, you said if I keep my shoes on, it's straight.
And it was
You said if I keep my
It was
rollerblades
so-
on, it's straight. Fuck you.
it was so worth the free dinner at Texas Roadhouse too.
That's funny. He did
You
it with
got
his
Texas Roadhouse?
He did it with
What
his
is going on?
He
on
did
the
it with his
podcast?
rollerblade, so he kept sliding forward and sliding back.
You gave yourself too much credit for that. Not much sliding for jerking off Yale's dick.
What did you say that you wanted to do before we completely
Oh,
shut?
I wanted to talk about the fight at Shrunken since all three of us were critical parts
fuck.
of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a fight at Shrunken Head at an open mic. That was
Back in
So,
late February, early
these-
March.
These two remember.
Yeah.
I don't know who else is out
Do you
there.
guys remember that?
I think-
Oh,
fight?
is that
Yeah.
Katie? I
Hey,
thought
Katie.
I heard Katie's white girl laugh. I wasn't sure that she was in here.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
I heard her white girl love and live too as well. So once I smelled seasonal lotion, I knew she was here. All right.
Smells like privilege.
Okay,
So-
so
Her lotion has a higher credit score than I do.
AKA Cherry Blossom from Bed Bath & Body Works.
Her lotion definitely has a better credit score.
there's a.
than I
f-
do.
What lotion do you use, ma'am? Because you're white. I knew.
There we go.
That's
That was
lotion.
a twist all along. What do you
I'll get
got?
Botox injections, but I won't use lotion. What the fuck?
You got to support the business. But Katie should know, never get high on your own
One is
supply.
a lot more cost effective, by the way.
Hey,
I
man.
feel like a black person probably spends as much on lotion as someone has Botox throughout the year.
Yeah, they use
So-
that fake fucking like
So
big
It's always
yellow
cocoa
bottle
something with a
cocoa
black person.
butter.
It's always cocoa flavored something.
Dude, I
gotta eat
remember
that shea butter, dude.
I remember getting shamed because that's what I bought. I bought that big fucking yellow bottle. That
the
is
good
like,
stuff is what
No.
my dad called it.
No,
the good
no, like
stuff.
really, my first lotion. This is what you're doing. I got fucking lit up by the black dudes that I worked with.
My first lotion.
My first lotion.
That's a good fucking roast, dude.
Sounds like a little
Yeah.
Bill episode. My
If
first
you're
lotion.
buying my first lotion for kids, I mean it's either for black kids or it's a book about how to masturbate properly.
Yeah.
That book was not around when I was a kid. I wish that book existed.
That book would have helped 6-year-old
Oh,
Chris
dude,
Toyley out.
My dick looked like a punching bag.
Yeah.
By the way, don't strum it like it's an acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
Step one.
Or maybe try it. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
It gave you blisters on your dick. What do you mean it's not that bad?
Some people
But
It
do
is that bad.
It is that
People are
bad.
Out of all the horrible scenarios I could imagine with jerking off wrong, getting blisters on my dick is number one nightmare.
It's like being a heroin addict. I know what's going to happen, but I'm going to keep doing it.
His dick looked like Jared Leto's arm
It's just the
in
head
that
swelled
fucking
up.
Requiem for a Dream movie. Just fucking black veins.
Dude, my dick head looked like a beta fish ready to
No,
fight.
I gotta do it again. I'm gonna fuck it up if I don't.
Chris was also chasing.
Oh, watch Requiem for a Dream. This is a perfect joke.
Chris was also chasing Puff the Magic Dragon. It's just the Puff was his penis.
Puffy Magic Dragon. Red and swollen Magic
feel like
Dragon.
I'm being
That's right.
attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, so was your dick, dude. We're sticking up for your dick right now.
Your dick was assaulted.
Chris Toilet's dick
Your
is
dick
a
is a
voice.
victim.
Yeah.
I stand
Cancel
with-
Chris
I
Toilet for
stand
what he's
with
done
Chris
to his
Toilet's
penis.
dick.
Hashtag me 1 inch.
Me 2 inches. I get it.
Yeah, you should have.
That's true. You were hard.
Come on.
You were hard. By the way, I can't wait till mine's 2 inches. Anyway, so it was
Okay.
a couple months ago, and it was a Friday. You were guest hosting. Take it from your perspective, Yale.
Okay, so
Stop tapping your leg.
Christian
What are you nervous
HB was
about?
on stage,
Shaking the fucking
and
stage.
some prick came in and for some reason
tapping
started
on my
talking shit to the bartender, who is the wrong person to talk shit to because like she can't fight, but she will hit you with a baseball bat.
Keep
So,
in
like,
mind, she's also very aggressive bartender.
she is very aggressive.
She's not the nicest person. It wasn't
Yeah.
like fucking Betty White was serving drinks that night. She's a very
I've seen her throw out people for absolutely no reason, just
because they
like,
were black.
she-
How racist is that?
they were white. Don't put that on her.
She kicked Miko out for being Miko.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, exactly. So, and like, the whole thing is going on. He's refusing to leave. And she's like saying, get the fuck out of here. I'll call the cops. I don't know exactly what transpired up to this point, but she's yelling, get the fuck out of here. I'll call the cops. And he's like, call the cops. Call the cops. I don't give a shit. Fucking they'll come tell you you're a bunch of assholes. I was like, I don't think that's what's going to go down. But, so Christian HB is just like commentating on the fight. And then this guy is yelling at him. And no comedy is happening during this time. Not because Christian HB is on stage, but because the fight.
usually it is, but no.
But because the fight is about to ensue. And so he's surrounded by everybody in the bar. Trish is now banging a baseball bat on the bar saying, get the fuck out, because her voice is cutting out.
Yeah.
It's hilarious because she's got a high squeaky voice.
She
and
has
it's
to
cutting
yell to
out.
wake Jeff Ladala up all the
Yeah.
time, so.
It's like getting yelled at by a squeeze toy.
Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Get the All right. So, he is at one point turns to Chris Johnson, who's a black comic, and
By the way, take your time for the story.
I am,
Okay, I know.
and puts up his hands to fight, like literally raises his hands. And Chris Johnson is so unfazed that he doesn't even move. He's just like,
He watched men get raped. He watched men get raped in prison. That does not faze him.
exactly.
That's just that's a Tuesday to Chris Johnson.
And then the dude just like slowly puts his hands down, just based on the look on Chris's face. He's just like, okay, I don't want to fight. Apparently somebody bumps into this dude.
Jeff
And we
Ladala.
found out later that it was just a drunk ass Jeff Ladala set off the whole explosion.
Jeff turned
Jeff
too fast and his
is
cheek hit
too
his
drunk
back.
to sit still in a chair. Just slides in, bumps the guy. He feels threatened, turns around, and shoves Chris hard as fuck.
Did nothing. Did nothing.
Yeah, you were like making fun of him, but nothing else. At that point, I just reached around the dude's neck and got him in a choke and just started
Jerked him off.
dragging him out of the bar. Oh yeah, that part's coming up later. Started dragging this dude out of the bar, and I'm doing fine, making good progress. Get him all the way through the main room of the bar, get him out by the pool table, and that's when people decide they're going to help. And by people, I mean Ty fucking Moore. I am rounding the corner. This motherfucker acts like it's 4th and 1, and he's got to push the pile, and just runs into us and knocks us both over like a complete asshole, knocks him to the floor, and at this point, Toilo is like, I'm going to show that I can fight.
You're damn right.
He just jumps on top of the dude. The dude's on his side. He just starts choking him out on the ground.
He shoved me, dude. I was assaulted.
Yeah. And then
I'm
he's
a
just
victim.
And then he just starts saying things like, fuck you, Dad. And
Then Ty Moore's like, he's not your dad. I was like, oh shit. And I had to let go. And I was
that's
like,
when he
all right.
finally let him go and we were able to get him out of there.
Yes.
So then we finally like get him out of the bar. And that's as we're carrying him, I lift him up and I just like rip his jacket. I picked him up I picked him up by the shoulders of his jacket, and the thing just tears. I just hear it and feel it, and I'm like, oh shit. So I gotta like secure his underarms. And he's at this point he's not even fighting. He's just got his arms and legs in the air, and he's just going, Ohio! This is Ohio!
He's actually in the
this is Ohio!
I
And we're
love
like,
Cleveland.
I'm like, I don't know why you think the laws are like different in Ohio. Like you're allowed to be a prick in Ohio. He's like, this isn't fucking Michigan.
Oh, then he asked Chris Johnson, "Who'd you vote for?" Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, he was saying like racist shit to Chris Johnson.
He's like, you think
told
Black Lives Matter, don't you? It's like, yeah, most of us
and
do.
then I told Chris Johnson and Toy Lloyd that they both should have tried to charge him with a hate crime, but they refused to.
I ain't no bitch. When I see him, I see him.
It's on site.
Also, if I do see him, I'm like, hey, maybe good.
Sorry for the misunderstanding.
Sorry, dude, you were drunk that night. We're cool. We're good.
Yeah,
I hate black people too. I'm just like,
Yeah.
dude, I get it.
No,
All
it's just,
lives matter, brother.
that's just your dad. That's not.
I hate black dads named Roger.
I hate black people named DJ One Love.
I love people named DJ One. I hate Roger Toy Lloyd. Two different things. Great DJ, bad father.
He can separate. I can't believe you have to,
Undeniably talented DJ.
I can't believe you have to separate the art from the artist at Christmas, dude. That's
Did I ever tell you guys how my dad? Did I tell you guys how my dad left me in a car in Arizona?
how many states away did he get?
We lived out there. Laugh at my pain. Fuck you guys. It's really.
Hey, it's nice to see you finally wrote a punchline.
It's bad enough my dick has bruises. Now we gotta make fun of my dad abandoning me.
You and your scab duck dick in the Arizona heat.
My dad-
Something tells me he did not roll the windows down either.
Oh man,
No,
sweaty,
they were not rolled down. I'll tell you for sure.
Oh man, sweaty scab on your dick, it turns all yellow and starts peeling. Oh
Left
no!
me in a fucking car. He left me in a car so he can go talk about the Mike Tyson fight at an AutoZone with his friend. He'll tell you the story, dude. Thank God the Asian in me kicked in, and I was like, we built this car, I know how to unlock it. And I got out the car. I got out
You
the
just
car.
closed your eyes really hard and it came to you.
I was like, oh, yeah. Dude, I literally,
He's Asian. His eyes are always closed hard.
dude, I unlocked the car door. I went into the AutoZone. I was like, Dad, what's going on? It's been like 20 minutes in the heat.
all caked and
Dude, my body looked like it was crying. I was drenched.
Dude,
your
your dick probably looked like a fucking Breaking Bad extra.
It's just in Walking Dead.
Yeah. I just figured Arizona.
My dad,
ABQ
my
was
dad
New
was like,
Mexico.
oh, I didn't know you were with me, son. I was like, put me in the car seat.
But this guy bet me about Tyson. I had to prove
It's
to
okay
him.
though. He got me.
The
Dairy,
love took his
he got
unstoppable.
me Dairy Queen after.
Yeah. Also,
And
put
he also
the...
told me not to tell my mom, and I did immediately. And then the divorce transpired.
There you go.
Here's how wildly different our childhoods were. My biggest story was like, one time he punished me for getting in trouble at school, and I didn't think it was fair.
Chris is like, I was locked in a trunk for my 3rd birthday.
One time my
mine's
birthday gift was 1 day late because of shipping.
Mine is my dad forgot me at AutoZone, and yours is like my dad took me to work with him at AutoZone.
He left this kid. Some guy left a kid in the car. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah,
He was yelling at this dude about Mike Tyson. It was crazy.
Y'all knew how to sound an alternator at the age of 8. He was very good at it.
So, my point of view from that fight
Oh,
is...
the fight shit.
Yeah, it's all
I'm
good.
fighting for my life.
Chris, by
Go
the
on.
way, we need to fill like an hour here, and I think the people are getting sick of us
We need to fill 20 minutes.
talking about pedophilia.
I got to pee.
So we got to change it up.
I gotta make
Just
I
pee in
gotta
the
make
cup.
some
Dude,
urine,
be a
dude.
guy and fucking pee anywhere.
Is that what you were saying when you walked in with your blisters? I got a pee-pee.
No.
Your
It's
dad's like, it's going to come out of
swollen.
8 holes.
All my
God
urine
damn
is
it.
stuck in my dickhead. What's
He's
going
going
on?
to pee like an octopus. This is ridiculous.
What is an octopus? What?
I just ate shooting holes. I don't know.
I'm glad I broke.
I didn't want to get too graphic. I didn't want to. I don't know. I didn't
Time
want
Lord
Shooting
is
holes. What?
Hold on.
That sounds like a bad porno title.
when Time
Ain't
Lord is
shooting
too
holes.
high, he's the white money G. He just says words in a sentence.
And then you sexually harass me.
Oh my god. No, it doesn't count if they're dead already. All right, relax. Shout out to all my necrophiliacs doing it big.
All women have a
Okay.
voice, but dead women not so much.
Whoever just walked in, thank you. Also, don't bill us for your therapy. So my point of view from the fight is I walked in from the back.
Take your hat off,
And,
sir. We're indoors. Everybody knows that.
What a fucking... Oh, why didn't you ask Def?
I'm sorry. Did your absentee father teach you that?
He has a thing with hats because he used to get beat by him.
Because my dad put his hat on before he left the family. So take your hat off, please.
If I see it on, I know you're about to leave.
You're gonna leave if you put on that starter hat.
The show.
Not the new era.
My dad actually used to collect hats. He had like 350.
You mean to tell me that a
one
DJ
for every
had a lot of
family he
hats?
abandoned?
He had his own wall of fame.
Yes, probably.
He just had him on multiple shelves in his wall.
He's like, I left a family in Minnesota. That's why there's a Vikings hat.
You're a Yankees fan? Nope. Left that family in New York. Yeah, all right, cool, Dad.
Queens specifically. Brought a bunch of Mets fans.
He actually.
There are all these weird teams I've never heard of. Oh, that's all the families in Jamaica.
My mom took all his hats in the divorce, by the way, because she knew how much he loved them.
Oh my God!
Threw them in the trash.
What a petty, vindictive thing!
What a great
to do.
thing! I was like,
I want his hats.
I just know he would never leave a hat in the car to go to AutoZone. I know that for
That's
sure.
fair.
He took his hat with him and left you.
He's like, I don't want you to get
He came back for it. He came back for the hat. He's like, oh, I forgot something.
The heat's gonna warp the bill. I can't.
He's like, this red and black Reds cap's fire, dude. Let me rock that in here.
You
Turn
know, the
some
more
heads.
I talk on this podcast, the more sad I get about my childhood. This is not a good
It's
podcast.
wild.
The funnier I think you are. But
He
so
lives in my basement now, which is even more weird. I had to take my dad in like he was a lost dog.
Man,
my
dude,
God.
if you after the first 40 minutes of this,
didn't have any
it
hats
sounds
anymore.
like you killed him and put him in your basement at this
Yeah.
point.
I wish.
And now he lives in my
he
basement.
doesn't move much.
Dude, Jamaicans are like cockroaches. You can't kill them.
They come back stronger in a big group. I tried to kick my dad out, and then my uncle started living with me. I was like, "What is going on?"
Oh God, that's awesome.
But shout out to my dad, DJ
Hey,
One Love. He'll be
hey.
DJing. I'm just joking.
Hey, has your dad ever brought a woman home and fucked in your basement?
Not at this house, different house, but yes. he brought home this fucking bar bag of a woman, huge fat white lady. He loves them like that because they always need a man. And so he brought her home, and he was fucking her on an air mattress, dude. And he had his radio turned up so I couldn't hear it. But he forgot about commercial break, and it cut to a commercial, and all I hear is it was like, "We're not gonna take it." And it was like, anyways, come down to Bob's. And you just hear my dad railing this fucking fat woman.
There it is. There it is.
Oh, dude, my dad was giving her the business.
Also,
Dude,
love that your dad.
Was it? Hold on. The woman he was fucking. Did it just look like Ty Moore when he shaves his beard?
I think it was Ty Moore, actually. It literally, but
She had.
Why else would you think his dad would be listening to Twisted Sister when he fucks?
Who do you think put on the playlist?
Honestly,
All right, only if we can listen to classic rock, DJ
You
One
think I have
Love.
Spotify Premium? No.
honest. She had like 100 pounds on you, Ty Moore. She was a big
Damn.
fucking bitch. Yeah. Ooh.
She was 700 pounds.
Yeah. She's one of those women where like when she takes it, she can't wash her body completely. One of those.
Oh, she has to get like sprayed with a hose and mopped. Like
It's
at
like
the
I
zoo.
need help
Yeah.
washing the crevices. type
I
of
like to
fat
call it
woman.
Wednesdays.
It's Wash Wednesdays.
Thank God for touching.
Because I can only get one person a week to help me.
I'm so happy.
Why do you think people quit comedy here so quickly?
I'm glad
They realize that it's not just joke writing.
That's why.
I need
Hey,
my
if you
armpits.
want an early spot on Monday nights, you have to wash my flaps.
Get under the
first.
tits. It smells weird under there. I don't like it.
Ty Moore takes showers at an auto body shop.
Yeah, the same AutoZone that your dad left you at.
AutoZone, not an Auto's body shop. You fucking.
Oh, potato, you fatherless fuck.
You eat them both. It doesn't matter. Potato famine. Now this guy's.
That's true. That's half my family died. I ate them during the famine.
Oh my god.
That's what happened. Like, well, we're out of potatoes. Time to go to cannibalism.
It's day 3. Why are we doing this?
You ate 2 hours ago.
There's so many potatoes left.
If you
My blood sugar's dipping.
if you crashed on a plane with Ty Moore, it'd be 2 days before he's like, "Who am I gonna eat?" It's like, dude, we have fruits and vegetables.
No,
who,
they
who
would.
am I gonna eat?
That's the beauty of it. They wouldn't kill me. They'd be like, we have a life preserver. We'll just float on him until we find a boat. My buoyancy is surprisingly good.
You look like you should always have an apple in your mouth and being roasted over a fire.
They do spin me over the fire to celebrate New Year's in some countries. It's pretty cool. Do you want to hear my side of the story or not? Because Yale makes
Oh
it,
yeah, the fight at
Yale
Shrunken.
makes it seem
Anyway.
like I did that on purpose, and he's only 10% right. But I walked in from the back, And that's like Christian's trying to commentate, and that's right when Trish tells him to fucking stop. So now we have a bar full of people, and this one guy is like, I'll show you all I'm right. I thought he was the one that called the cops. Because he thought he was going to prove to the cops that he was correct against 30 people. And then a bunch more rabble. The one thing that
you're not Kyle Rittenhouse.
The one thing that pissed me off
Is
the
that
most.
Jeff Liddell?
Here we go.
Hey!
There he is. The one who started it all.
I'm an asshole for showing up late. All right.
Jeff.
You guys are fucking losers.
Hey,
Fuck.
Hey, Jeff.
What are you talking about?
Hey, Jeff. Who drove you here?
The fire truck.
All two of them?
The only car that could fit him.
My therapist.
There you go. All right, I'm glad
Did
Dr.
you get the
Drew
time
dropped you
off?
off.
Did you get time off for the fucking LA trip?
No, I didn't.
We're talking about the fight. We're talking about the fight that you started. So I walked up to the guy, and I'm actually standing a little bit behind Yale. And the thing that pissed me off the most about this guy is he kept going up, pointing at Yale. I don't know if you noticed this, but he was going, and you think you're fucking smarter than everyone with those glasses. And I was like,
Oh, yeah. I forgot
like-
about that.
I was like, this guy takes the name Yale a little too literally. So, yeah, more rabble. I don't know what set him off, but I do
You
know.
think you're better than me trying to see shit? Fuck you!
Pussy? What do you need to see things? But
The
Just
more we tell the
squint,
story, the
fag.
more I like this guy. I don't know.
I'm not saying he
doesn't
couldn't
seem like
talk
that
shit.
bad of a
I'm not
person.
saying he couldn't talk shit.
We all share the
So, more rabble, and then I didn't know that Jeff leaned into him, but it makes sense. But yeah, because Chris was looking at Jeff when he got shoved.
I was talking to
I actually think you got a shove back to him right before Yale
did.
grabbed him.
I did.
So yeah. We're talking about the last time you did. We're talking about the last time you did stand up.
First
So
off, it
anyway,
was not 6 weeks ago.
so anyway,
You gave him
there's
an
a
extra 2
shove
months.
back from Toy Lloyd almost into Yale, and that's when Yale locks him up. And he's walking through a tunnel of people trying to squirm free at the time because he still had a little fight left in him. And he grazed me. And the whole time I was like, if he fucking touches me, I'll lose it. So he grazed me, and I started following you, and I think Chris Johnson was trying to grab his feet at the time. And from where I was standing, it looked like he was starting to get free, but it turns out you were just waiting on the door to the pool room to get open. So in my brain, granted, I was fucked up, but in my brain, I thought this guy squirmed free. So I'm like, oh, hell no. And I just said, get the fuck out of here, and pushed over the entire pile. And then I wanted to kick him in the head, but that's felonious assault. So I backed off. And that's when Chris came in and started choking him. And I was like, Chris, you can't kill him. Also tell him to subscribe to the JOG podcast.
He didn't even subscribe. I don't know.
And
what I
then
did.
after the melee of that broke up, that's when I saw you and Brian Harris, I believe. I thought you were carrying him out by his arms.
What the wait?
I had his
Brian
arms and 2 other people had his legs.
I was going to say, I think Brian Harris was one of them, and you guys just carried him out. It reminded me of when my 4-year-old cousins didn't want to leave Christmas at my house. And then, yeah, you guys just lay him in the street, and he's like, this is Ohio, I have rights.
Wait, Brian Harris was there?
Yeah,
He
Brian
probably wanted
Harris
to- he
helped
probably thought
carry.
you guys were gonna
By the way,
rape
when
him.
we threw him on the sidewalk, he hit my car. My
Yeah.
car was parked out. I threw him into my car.
The best part of this all is I believe the guy got arrested, didn't he?
No, nobody wanted to file any charges.
Okay.
So the cops were just like, if nobody files any charges, he should just leave.
So, yeah, sorry,
We're like,
Yale. I
cool.
didn't realize that you actually had it under control. I panicked, and I didn't want him to get away.
Yeah, I was just waiting on somebody to open up the door to outside.
I think Chris Fenner was on the way.
Yeah, somebody was going towards the door, and I just had him stood up there, and then all of a sudden, fucking 500 pounds of fury just came flying in.
Which
Butterbean came rolling down the hill.
You? You talking
Yeah.
about you?
Oh, yeah. No, the other fat guy on the stage.
You, the other you.
Yeah, my other tit.
What was the biggest
Fight of the year to that or the Miko versus?
Oh,
Easily
the Miko
Miko.
fight was...
There were punches thrown in Miko's fight. When
A bottle was smashed against somebody's
I
head.
ripped a bar stool from Money G's hands.
Oh, shit.
So,
Why are we going to talk about this? Because you quit doing stand-up, and we don't want you to have fun if you're not there.
I guess it's only fun when black people fight, huh?
We just talked about white people fighting.
Yeah, bro.
They're black, though.
Damn it, Jeff. Stop trying to make it about race.
They're wiggers.
It was
Wait,
me.
us?
Are you saying I'm one of them?
You know what?
Okay.
I'm
Listen.
pretty sure I'm flying on a fight with you. And
I know
hope
4
the
Snoop
plane
Dogg
crashes
songs.
for some reason.
fucking hate you.
I can't
You
wait
know what?
for-
I will commit suicide.
I
if
can't
you
wait
die
for
with me.
TSA to pull Jeff aside. Like, are you smuggling bricks? No, that's
You're on a
fat
flight
roll.
with him? Did Jeff have to buy 2 seats?
Yeah.
No, when I fly, he has to take a train.
I'm Jeff the Giant.
I'm actually considering it.
Chris, what was your point of view from this all? Like, after the guy got done blowing you and you refused to pay him, pick it up from there.
What, the fight at Shrunken?
Yeah. Or do you want to not beat it into the ground anymore?
I
think we're
it's
good.
done. We've been working on this for 35 minutes.
Yeah, but it's led to other great content.
It's like Jeff trying to write one joke.
We
It's just
needed a
beat up,
jumping
let's
off
Stop
point.
doing it.
The fight was the jumping off point. All right, and now that we've cleared that out of the way, let's talk about equal rights. Yale,
Should we?
the voice
don't
of
think
equal
they should-
rights.
Against.
All of them?
Just every single one.
No, just for women.
Well,
I
that's-
believe in equality for all races, religions, and creeds. Women need to shut the fuck up.
All right, hear me out. Everybody, before you get mad, that's progress, okay? We're halfway there. We're halfway there. It's better than it was last month.
Like an army guy or some shit like that.
What?
Why'd you say it like he's a
And
toy?
you're an Arby's guy. Shut the fuck up. God damn it, Jeffrey.
Like an army guy?
I've served 2 horsey sauces in the
You could buy Yale in a pack of 100 at Walmart. Aren't you an
I
army
did
guy?
3 tours of curly fries. I'm fucking beat up.
Three tours of them?
Yeah, that's right. God damn it, Jeff.
You weren't there when they took away the jalapeno slider. You weren't there.
I was in the
know what
shit.
it's like.
I would die for that. To be fair, I'd die for the Arby's Buffalo Slider. I would die for most anything at
The
Arby's.
beef bacon cheddar isn't even on the menu. You have to ask for the bacon added.
It's a secret item.
Jeff has done 4 tours of the Costco free food system.
They have his face up at Costco like wanted signs.
And you work there. That's what's even more funny.
Can you really? Does anybody want to be?
That's the only time Jeff has been wanted, by the way, by anybody.
That's not true.
He works at Costco
Jeff-
the same way creepy guys work at strip clubs.
Oh, he's a stripper. He's a strip club DJ.
They got a new honey ham in today. Does anybody want to be a sweetheart and go get me a fucking Tito's with ice and water?
Like me to do you a favor now, Ty?
Hey, you can get
I said
a couple drinks on my tab. Just tell them my last name.
Yeah, it's Reams. Like, thanks, man.
No, it's
Thanks, person we don't know.
Fun fact: he doesn't have a tab.
Tito's-
Good luck, dude.
Yeah, just use your name for the tab.
Just be like the racist white guy with
Tito's,
the beard, dude.
water, ice cubes, and a lemon or a lime, please. Tito's and
me-
water
oh,
with a
dude.
lemon.
Hey, can you give
Yeah.
me? Can you
give me a double bullet on the rocks.
Vodka
Can you
water.
give me a crown? Can you give me a single shot of crown? What's your name, sir? What's your name?
Bring all that.
What's your name?
Ask for a
Kobe.
drink.
Hell yeah, I like you, dude.
Rest in power, other
I
Kobe.
fucking
Yeah.
like you.
Other Kobe.
All right.
Oh,
That,
that
mother-
card is declined.
Kobe
that
Bryant.
motherfucker is gonna get himself the most expensive drink possible. I know it.
Johnny Walker Blue.
He jumped. Oh my god!
Can I get a-
If he gets Johnny Walker Blue on my tab, I'll fucking kill myself. I will hang myself.
Co-
with this
Kobe's.
board right
He's gonna
now.
get. His name is Kobe. He's gonna get a helicopter on the rocks. Fuck yeah!
Something tells me that that's like your best friend and his name's not Kobe, but you were waiting on that all night.
Yeah. Either that, or he's gonna go rape some white chick upstairs.
All
Who knows?
right, enough.
All right. Well, I'm sorry to bring it down with a bad crash. My bad.
Unbelievable, this guy, Chris Toile.
Oh
Dude,
man,
rest-
I can't believe Christopher Toyle said that. That's crazy.
Dude, you know I always do clean comedy.
Yeah.
That's
You
what,
are
like
pretty-
every time I see a post that says like looking to hire like 3 clean comics, like $50 a piece for 10 minutes. I'm like, fuck.
I
can't
always
do
see
it.
Halima comment on it, like, you're not a clean comic, Halima, but she needs the work.
Yeah, well, it's clean to Halim is like, I didn't say fucking kill the kids.
I didn't say kill all
I
the
just
Jews.
killed the
They're
chil-
all decent.
Yes,
didn't-
I said kill the Jews, not kill the fucking Jews. Why do we?
Did you guys...
Lighten up!
Who's complaining
Dude,
about this?
I saw an article that says Hitler had a micro penis. Did you guys know that?
Do you think Hitler's micro penis sounded better than most of the open mic microphones?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, the way he yelled off those balconies, I think the reverb came from his cock.
Dude, can you imagine being like a German girl, like, I can't wait to fuck, he's the Führer, and then he pulls his pants down, and you're like, oh no.
Oh no, I have to jerk him off
That's
like
why
Chris
Ava
Toile.
Braun killed herself. Everybody thought it was because they were coming to an end, and she's like, I can't, not one more fucking minute of this.
Yeah, I think it's great that Hitler and Toilet jacked off the same. That's awesome.
He beat his dick into oblivion. Then mine still has some length on it.
Yeah, no, I think it's because of the swell thing. See, you were ahead of the
Yeah,
game.
you can't call a blister at the tip extra length.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Dude,
count.
that's an extra inch and a half.
You
dude.
shriv
Chill
it
out.
up, dude. I'm actually gonna try that when I get home.
Oh, dude, the best trick is to put your dick underneath an iron before you fuck.
Oh, is that the way to do it?
Dude, let it blister up, dude. You get like 2 inches, dude.
Well, you lose the sensitivity too, so you can fuck longer.
fuck way longer.
I'll last longer than.
Or you could put the pre-pussy on.
There we go. Call back. Call back to episode 4. I'm looking right in the camera. Episode 4.
This guy thinks if you put a condom on, it's like putting a pre-pussy on.
And I'll
makes
tell
it
you
come.
why.
He told us.
The Tito.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, dude, this guy rules.
That'll work.
Whose tab is this on? Whose tab
That's
is
mine.
this on, sir? It's
Kobe.
on. It's on your
Oh,
tab,
Kobe,
yo.
I got your next drink.
Dude, Kobe.
Fuck
dude.
yeah.
Hey,
Everybody.
to Kobe.
If you ever,
Hey.
5 championships.
Fuck.
True Laker.
dude, shout out
Rest
to
in
Kobe.
power, King.
If you ever decide to fly on a foggy day, I'm gonna tell you no. You shouldn't do that.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck who?
Helicopters, just as a race.
Incidentally,
I
helicopter.
don't like helicopters dating
Incidentally,
my dog.
I like them helicopters. He says it with a hard R too. Helicopters.
These fucking helicopters land in the proper time.
With their fans above their head.
Incidentally, helicopter is the technique
Why do they
used to
get-
jack off.
Why do they get their own
Can we
parking
stop
spot?
talking about that?
No, it's so funny.
Dude, I love it.
So that's how Hitler jerked off. We covered that
You know
while we were
what?
getting drinks.
We're
too.
all joking about it, but
Yeah.
statistically, one of you are gonna go home and try it, and it's pretty dope.
Right here. I'm telling you, if I could make
Dude.
my shroom head bigger.
Dude, so my ex, cheers.
Cheers to the boys.
Shout out to the JOG. Did Eddie Sherman leave?
Probably.
I'm gonna steal his shit.
Sexy Eddie.
Yeah.
Nobody calls him that.
But
What
anyway.
are you doing? Stop.
You weren't down here when I was mad because all the people left. When
No,
you
but we're talking
sexy,
about
Eddie.
little penises. I had an ex-girlfriend and her.
She had a
like-
little penis.
Yes. Tiny. Microscopic. Terrible.
can't even notice.
It wasn't.
Clits aren't real. I've never found one. Go on.
It's like I just slap the outside until she tells me to stop. Anyway, he said that he was her best friend, or one of her best friends was hooking up with a dude, and said that so he's a top, and he said that this dude that he was hooking up with had like a micro penis, and I was like, yeah, but you're a top, so it doesn't matter. And he's like, it doesn't, but it kind of does. He said I reached for the dick and grabbed it like this, and then I realized that was rude, because it took up like a fourth of my hand, and then I had to just change to 2 fingers.
God, that hurt my soul.
Dude, he described as grabbing it with the hand as rude. That's how small it is.
I've never
Oh.
thought
Soul
I never
crushing.
thought that would say
Oh.
his gay sex experiences.
Can we
really
take a moment
gay.
of silence
That's
for that?
weird.
That's the real thing.
Was
Like,
it too close to fucking a woman to him? Is that
I don't
what it
even
was?
think he wanted to be a bottom. He just didn't have another choice.
gravity.
Yeah, because
You gotta hope that it just
If you have a
pulls
dick
it
that
out.
small and you got some with thick cheeks, dude, you can't.
And there's nothing you can do.
no.
That's fucked up that we have figured out so many things, but like if you're born with a micro dick,
You got to become a dictator. You got to kill 6 million people.
you gotta put the dick in dick.
You
Your
get
dick
really
is the
good at
size of a
using an
tater
oven.
tot. You gotta become a dictator. That's the bottom line, I guess.
Are you an artist? Or what is it?
Wait, if you're an artist, you're allowed to have a small dick? No. I gotta get better at comedy.
That explains why I'm not good at comedy.
Yeah,
Dictators is when Time Moore fucks a potato.
that's right. You follow my OnlyFans, it becomes Only Fries at some point. Hey, if I got a Bossa Snicker, I'll take it, baby. Hell yeah.
You don't have much time to
He
give any more of
cackles at
them.
everything.
Wait,
Hold
no,
on.
the running bet is who's gonna die first, me from just cheeseburgers or Bossa from something legit.
Oh, wait, I thought we were talking about death for a second. Bossa doesn't cackle at everything. My bad.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna.
I mean, I don't want to say
I
it,
think
but
I have-
I don't want to say it, but if I'm a betting man,
if I can be honest,
Bosso's dying before everybody.
I don't
I'm
know.
sorry.
I truly think I have 8 bacon cheeseburgers.
I mean,
left.
statistically, it's you.
Why would it be me? What? Why?
He only gets.
What would I do? Dude, I'm Asian and Jamaican. We
I-
don't die. We multiply.
You gonna make me say it? I mean, come
Do
on.
it.
What? You've said
You
that.
get canceled, and then I'll follow with a good joke that nobody
What is
remembers.
going to kill me? High blood pressure? What is it?
Yourself, seppuku.
What is seppuku? That sounds like a great fucking spelling game. What is seppuku? I want to play some seppuku. What is seppuku?
It's the Japanese art of committing suicide by stabbing yourself. It's not.
My life has been shit for 27 years. If I haven't done it now, I'm not doing it anytime soon.
I will not accept nerd roast from you. All right?
Who?
Basso, the only other guy in here with glasses.
The only person who it's impossible to believe that they're not a Jew.
Boss, you're not Jewish?
You're Northern Italian, aren't you?
Damn.
Yes. 90% of my body is
Yeah, that's true.
I
is
thought he was
Jewish.
Jewish because he doesn't pay us for any of these shows. I thought he was
Wait, do you have a
Jewish.
foreskin?
Hell yeah,
You're
dude.
uncircumcised. Holy
Pull it
shit.
out, dude.
Dude, you got an unclipped cock. Let me see it. Stop playing games.
You got a
Pull it up.
decent sized piece?
Dude, we're pulling your pants down when you
Yeah,
die
but
if you don't show
can't
us
count
now.
the head skin that adds extra inch.
You got
I
an
feel like since you were
You got a piece on you,
I
too.
feel like
You're
since you
way
were
too
cursed-
tall than I.
dude, you got an elephant trunk in your fucking.
Can I get your dick when you die?
Well, you don't want one of his kidneys, that's for sure. You got to.
just the foreskin. I want to reattach it.
That's still probably bigger than mine.
I want to help my penis out when it gets cold.
Yeah.
I want to give it a hood.
Yale's like, dude, I saw you naked on Schindler's List. Don't lie.
I'm so racist. I want my penis to have a hood also.
Are you gonna draw like little dots on it to make it look like there's eyes?
Can you make foreskin pointed?
Yeah. That's how you pick up women at the bar. You're like, so what do you mean by fuck racism?
Hopefully, your penis doesn't have a pack of Skittles and the Arizona iced tea on it.
His penis is allowed to sneak guns on the planes.
I don't want you to shoot your own penis, dude.
Here's the thing. You'll never out racist Chris Toiler. You
That's
never
true.
will.
You know what?
Halima.
I get to say words. you
Oh,
guys
Halima,
can't.
yeah.
Halima and Chris Toiler are the racism champs around here.
Dude, me and Halima in a car
Halima's
ride,
the only
it's
black
most-
person I would say shouldn't be allowed to say the N-word. It doesn't
She
sound right
says
coming
it
out of her
very
mouth.
uncomfortably. It's,
Yeah.
it's weird, but she can say it.
Look, I know Halima has a MAGA hat in her closet.
She has it in her
Yeah.
back pocket, dude. What do you mean?
The back window of her car.
Halima doesn't know shit about
Dude,
politics.
Halima fucking like a week or two ago just came to the Shrunken Head mic handing out Scientology pamphlets.
I got one.
She
No, she fucking didn't.
Yeah, she did. I have one in my house.
I swear to God.
I have one in my house.
I can't
If
remember
I
where she
ever
said she
saw a
found it.
Somali and give me a Scientology pamphlet, I'm like, the world is coming to an end. What is going on? Yeah, it's all written right here in the Bible.
Oh, that's one of the greatest moments of my life.
Yeah.
I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
Because I'm pissed off because I live in an apartment complex with nothing but
know.
Scientologists, and none of them have tried to recruit me, and it's very disappointing.
Did you know that?
Because you already look like you're one of them. They don't need to give you a
They're like,
pamphlet.
that's Yale from the Birmingham chapter. He must have moved north.
Scientologists look like what? What do you mean? All Scientologists look like handsome and like clean cut, and they all wear
From
like,
the neck
suits.
up?
I want to fuck
Yeah.
you. You look handsome and
Yeah.
clean cut. You look like
From the neck up right now, you look like a fucking guy that lives in a swank New York apartment in
If
the
you asked me
40s.
6 months ago when you were fat, I'm like, he's not a scientist.
You look like
I look like you before you got diabetes.
Yeah.
Like we look the same.
you look like my ancestors during the famine. They still were kind of fat, but like it helped.
This was 2 months into the potatoes
yeah,
not being
the
around.
only people.
Dare I say, your family has never suffered a famine, dude. You're good.
No, most of my family's pretty thin because I'm fat. So I just got to the food quickest. That's how it
That's the
goes.
fastest you ever. I
Early
think that's why
early
you-
bird gets the Oreos,
I think
dude.
that's why you
Yeah.
pushed everybody over.
Ty
so
Moore looks like he lost custody of his kids because he kept eating their food.
By the way, if you want to know why he pushed that guy so fast, it's like Ty Moore. Like, I canceled the McRib, and he went crazy, and he shoved the fuck out of that dude.
Toiler was like, he's coming for KFC's gravy bowls next. I was like, that's what I want!
That's my favorite shampoo.
Son of a bitch! You can't take away the gravy bowls from KFC.
Anybody got questions for us?
Look, people
Oh,
out-
Jesus Christ.
No,
Yeah.
We were doing fine.
I feel like we got
The
it's
more we
like,
don't pay attention to them, I think the funnier they think we are.
I gotta go make some urine.
Halima, what's up? How many kids were you picking on out there? There we go. I figured. That's
Fuck
right.
yeah.
There we go. All right.
Halima, can you?
Oh, it is
warm
11:03.
this old man's heart and say the N word.
It is 11:04.
It's not the N word, but okay.
I was like, can you say the N-word? He's got, my hands are too cold.
like,
I
"It's
gotta
cold."
have warm hands.
Can you say the N word? It's 70 degrees. Like, what?
Halima's like, my hands are
All right.
cold. They've been touching my soul.
Hey, it's 11 o'clock. We got the heckle mic. Let's go ahead and wrap this shit up so we
We
can
wrapping
shit
it
off
up
stage.
because I gotta go
Fuck
pee pee.
Time to go jogging.
Go PP. Let's go fucking
Thanks for
jog.
coming out, everybody. We really
Thank you,
appreciate
guys.
all of
Everybody.
you.
The three of you. This is
Stick around for the heckle mic where we pretty much do the same shit we were
Shout out
just
to
doing.
Halima. Shout out to Basso for doing a
Basso,
great
Halima,
live show. Shout out
Eddie
to
Sherman.
Halima.
help I'm not high and can't
Shout out to
find
Kobe
a
for being
punchline.
you're the most
Fuck yeah,
important Kobe
the
here
man
today.
bringing us drinks.
Kobe,
So
thank
we
you.
can-
I owe you a drink.
Absolutely.
get
Everybody
you a
buy
Bud
him a
Light.
drink.
Halima.
You
more.
look like Kobe after the fight. Love you, Halima. You guys
That's
have
the
a
one
good
to
night.
leave on.